Comrades, I am Admiral Andre, and welcome back to Realpolitiks with Turkey. Let's begin today's episode by reviewing two comments from our comrades. The first one is from Comrade Must I, who said that we can try to liberate a province, including a one-province country, and then it will basically still give us the score. So I avoided doing that with North Korea because I thought, no, there's no province to liberate, but we can actually liberate the only province that there is. So that is a good strategy. I'm supposing if we do that, they might be friendly towards us. I think we should try that. That might be a nice way to get some friends in the world. But also, what we could do is, even if a country is not on the UN hit list, we can still attack it and then liberate it, and that will of course take away some of the warmonger level. So in that sense, we can remain under the 45 limit that we try to avoid. So that is a very useful comment there, Comrade Must I. There was another comment as well. Let me just find that. Yes, here it is. This is from Comrade Tamo A, who just says we shouldn't leave the research queue empty for so long, and this is good advice. We don't have to do some of the expensive ones, we just have to make sure that we're not missing out there. Then this comrade also said we must remove any ad hoc actions when we don't need them anymore, which is indeed good advice. Right now I'm leaving this because I think we might need it in the very near future. Another one was that we can reduce our army size if we get more bloc members because they will contribute more military units, which is indeed good, but I think we need our military at the moment. But if we can get Iran into the bloc, that will certainly help us. And then finally, about the arms industry, Comrade Tamo A is not sure if we'll have the finances there to pursue all of that, but we'll have to review it in a few years, which I agree with, because really if we look at the military, even the import one, there is still a lot of research to be done there, and this will still cost, but some of the smaller ones we can get. I'm not going to go for the arms imports or arms production. That one we're just leaving for this campaign. We're going straight up with the arms imports. So now let's have a look. We need to do research. What is the situation in the country? Yes, we still have a terrorist attack incoming. That's right. That's why I wanted to leave the no step back and the great offensive. So before we look at that, let's just see if we can do some more research here. What about the army state? I'm not sure if I want that one. Militarism target, more capacity. Oh, unit attack modifier goes down. No, we don't want that. Let's see. ICBM designs. That's more score, but too expensive. Anti-air. Not that expensive. Atomic power. No, that one is far too expensive. Let's look under internal politics. We can do this one, the internal politics advancement. That gives us more HDI and it doesn't cost anything, so it's always a good idea to do this sort of thing. So that is indeed a good comment. Let's see, what other ones can we do? Propaganda school program, I'm not interested in, I think, not at the moment anyway. This one we could do, universal academic education. It will take a little bit of time to get the money ready, but not that much. Cultural support, social, what about this one? No, interventionism target will go up. I want to avoid that. Let's avoid that one. Okay, so we'll just wait a little bit for some more money. Now, what's the next thing? We're still trying to get Iran into our corner here, but they are being a bit hesitant. So I think let's get another unit in the army. We're going to need it anyway. Where are we weak? Maybe another ship. Or two. Oh dear. Well, those are naturally very expensive. Let's just get one and then maybe one more armor division. Or we can, no, just one. Just enough to basically allow us to get Iran. Then of course we need to try and help them or improve relations somehow, but that's difficult because We don't really have the money. Spread dissent, these are all bad ones. We could try to influence their political system. That's not too expensive. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the route we want to go. How long does it take now for us to improve relations? 188 days again. I'm sure if we can just improve our diplomatic research maybe, then we could also bring them in. What about diplomatic missions? That's score. And relations with the whole world. Yes, okay, this is the route that we're taking. This doesn't cost anything. Push for a global promotional campaign to show off your accomplishments and achievements. So, Iran, I hope you're paying attention. Now, let's attack the terrorists. This is in the Aegean, so it's actually quite close here. Attack! Let's hope it goes quite smoothly. Secure the front! That was easy. Frontal advance. They're weak in armor. Maybe we can try to destroy some of those armor divisions. Alright, yes, I think that's what we're going to do. Just because that will make everything so much easier. So, where is this airstrike armor destruction? We'll need to do it 2 or 3 times, but that will really open up the rest of the campaign for us. Stock exchange opened by Australia. I don't think that affects us in any way. War losses. That's a problem. Done. Do another one. Aircraft, no, not armor destruction. There it is. In the meantime, I'm going to have some coffee. Good, secure the front. They tried to do that, but they failed. So now they're going back into their ambush mode. Good, another one, and we will take out another one. With just one, I don't think they'll be able to pull off any of their maneuvers successfully. Every few years, okay, this is the actual score assignment now, so we have dropped 1 place, but we are very, very close behind Germany, so I'm very sure we can overtake them again in the near future. But they are being a bit of a pest there. Hopefully this will give us a bit of score. One more, let's do one more. Wipe out their armored divisions completely. Go on. This should go quite well. You see there, they still have the armor modifier there. They should lose all of this now because they don't have armor anymore. So, breakthrough. This should all go very well now, hopefully. In the meantime, let's go see if there's anything else happening diplomatically. Nothing I can see right now. That's a pity. No offers or any deals. Alright, we've done that, so let's get their guard posts. Peace treaty between India and China expired. No, I don't see anything. Oh well. New unit armor, so let's bring that into the fight. And aircraft. Another thing won. Come on, Iran. War crime. Neutral observers are reporting alleged war crimes perpetrated by our forces occupying an enemy city, but those are terrorists. We need to react to these accusations. International Commission investigates, or we just deny the whole thing and then we lose relations. No, we can't do that. However, if this thing backfires, we're still gonna get a penalty, maybe even a worse one. But I'm sure we're innocent, so I'll follow that path. East and West Yugoslavia are slugging it out there. Good, another victory. Quickly, quickly. Capture the roads. Let's see if we can improve relations with Russia a little bit. That's not very expensive. Okay, we won another one. Air supremacy. Oh, desertion. What? Some of our armored divisions have suffered heavily from desertion. War exhaustion is causing more and more of our men to abandon their posts. Traitors! That's actually interesting, because our no step back actually calls this treason if you retreat. So we're going to be executing some people soon. This is bad. Our infantry will lose a lot of their attack modifier. I don't think it should affect us too badly, simply because we have the ad hoc actions still ongoing, so it should still be fine, but that will slow us down, I think. Nothing guilty. You see, now we lose more relations with the whole world. For 200 days. Oh, come on. We didn't do anything. Let's make an investment. Now we're definitely not going to get Iran into our bloc anytime soon. Yes, you can see most of the world is not too keen on what we've done. We've won that one, so let's see, another one. Final offensive, that should help. I mean, I would think they would like us a bit more because we're battling terrorists. We're the only ones doing it, by the way. Oh well. It's lonely at the top, I guess. Or at least at number 3. Okay, Iran likes us a little bit more. And they failed at one of their attacks against us. They have no armor, that's really what's making it easy for us. Alright, we've destroyed it and we have a lot of unhappiness gone and some more score, so we should be going up to 2nd place again. Aha, here it is. Comrades, we finally get some claims on Southern Europe. This is interesting, the timing, 2056, so I'm guessing there's no fixed date for this, but this is our nationalist movement. Turkish nationalists in the government have declared that Turkey will soon restore the old glory of the Ottoman Empire. Indeed, we've been trying, and will regain its former lands in Europe. So we now get all those scores that I think it was Comrade Mastai said we should have, but there we have them now, at last. So, Thrace, Varna, Sofia, Macedonia, Albania, Greece and the Greek islands. Fantastic, this is the next path for us, but first of all, investment flourish. What do we need more? Money, I think. Really, we do need score though, but I think we can still make that up. 26 behind Germany now. Okay, let's just hold on for a second. First thing, I need to cancel all of those ad hoc actions. I don't see that we're going to fight in the very short term future. First of all, when these other projects are done, we need the reconstruction project. Our war losses are critically high. Then let's have a look at our new claims. So it's all of Southern Europe here, or Southern, I guess this is the Southern Balkans. Which one could we go for first? Greece is not in a block, and South Korea has Bulgaria there, so that's not so good. We're going to have to go after Greece first then. But for that I think we need to wait. Although, no, because we have such high war losses at the moment. Let's just see what their military is really bad actually. 12, 7 and 6, and ours 12, 7 and 6. And our infantry right now, okay, theirs is 9, 4 and 3, 10, 5 and 4, and I'm not sure if the desertion penalty is still applying there. So I think we could take them. But now this is going to create some warmonger here, but luckily because we have a core on them, it shouldn't be too bad. So those are the islands. So they have 3 provinces. You know what? Greece will look much better under Turkish rule. I'm now actually sorry I cancelled those ad hoc actions, but we're gonna do this. It's time to rebuild our Ottoman Empire. So you know what? Greece, It's happening. Assign absolutely everything and let's get this thing going. Alright, first thing is secure the front. Now you see it's equal here. This is not necessarily the best. Alright, just stop for a moment. We're gonna have to turn about here. I'm wondering if we cancel these projects, whether we'll get some of that for if we do it again, like we will start from that point, or whether we'll have to start from scratch. It doesn't matter. We're cancelling the diplomatic missions and we are getting those ad hoc things back. We must. There is no question. Oh man, we can't even do that, so now I've cancelled it for nothing. It's got a timer. Long time, unfortunately, but we can do the women and children mobilization, but that's not really what I want. That's a pity now. Oh, that was quite a mess up there. Is there anything else that could help us in the very near future? What about in the military? Some of this other stuff here. No, we need things first. Oh dear, what about a state of emergency? This is not gonna help. Post-war rebuild won't help either. No, we'll still win. It's just the fact that it's gonna be costly now. Oh well. World market, can we do this? You know what? I think we're gonna go for the World Market Center. We can actually afford this thing now, and it's gonna give us more slots for and more income from the stock market, and that's always good. So let's do that instead. Alright, let's hope for the best here. I should have waited, but okay, we're in it now. That was quite a mess up. Luckily, they're not in anyone's block. Okay, come on. If we're just clever about this, we can do it. You see, they've got 3 armor, so I think the key must again be to destroy their armor and then weaken them. They will replace that armor, but it will still help us a little bit. Let's get more infantry as well, and a few more armor divisions, and a few more aircraft, because we're gonna be losing them. Alright. Hey, we've improved our GDP, even with the war on. That's fantastic, and all of the war losses. So let's just see what our new task will be. Alright, stop. Let's see, tasks. Increase population to 12,436. Where's our population? Okay, so we need about 2,000 more. That's going to take a little while, but the growth is positive, so we will make it. Now, let's just have a look here. The armor thing. Bring in that other ship that we built. Luckily, their navy is very weak. Oh, come on. Well, they lost another armor right there. Armor division. So this should bring them down to 1. There is another one gone. Yes. War between Mexico and the US again. Come on. One more left. They're fighting tooth and nail because that's really bad for them, but they've already lost everything except 1 division, and that's already going to bring a penalty. Come on. Well, hopefully, even though it's going back and forth, it will help target their armor. Alright, so they've got no armor left. Now we should have a much easier time. Frontal advance. Let's just go have a look at the US. No, it's not the US, it's Mexico and that's why, it's the US of Central America, that's why. Alright, never mind that. Capture the roads. East and West Yugoslavia are not making any breakthroughs in their war. Alright, see, quick, it's Blitzkrieg now. We can also destroy their aircraft, that's also going to help. But you see, even with air supremacy, because they don't have armor, we just walk over them. Supply lines, I'm going to push it all the way to 100 and I'm going to see how much I can get from them. I doubt if we'll take the whole country in one go, but even a few provinces will help. So, it's not bad, it's not bad. 5% unhappiness, that's not terrible. Yes, my comrades, we are going back to the top where we belong. Number 2 as well. Great, now what's the next one? Breakthrough is high, so we'll probably do that. They've got one more armor division, 2 more, oh dear. After this we need to break them down again. Let's hope the breakthrough happens quickly. Russia, Mexico, China, Mashriq. Ooh, Mashriq has a military intervention target on them. We should take that one as well. I think we're gonna be at war for most of this decade. Come on. Good, okay. Get their armor. They've got 3 already again. Luckily we are quite strong in terms of numbers. Come on UAE, where are you? Send us some more troops here. Back and forth, but I think we'll still do quite well here. There we go. Come on. That's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, they've got just one left. Let's take it out completely. Armor destruction. While that's happening, what can we do else? What's happening diplomatically? Iran likes us again, sort of. Still have to wait though. Though we do have the money, we could actually just help the country. There's a crisis between India and China. I'll help China because we already like India more, so that will just help balance it a little bit there. Both of course are important for the stock market. Speaking of which... Okay, now... I think let's just, well, let's see the units now. We've fallen in the units. I think let's wait till the war is over. Otherwise we're just gonna have to be waiting anyway. Carry on. You shall not pass. More stock market things. Okay, they have won again. Let's get rid of that last one. No, I don't want to go to the UN. France, Russia, Indonesia, and the UK. And China. How much is it giving us? 670 per turn, or per month. Come on, come on. So again, that stock market is more than half of our income. So the second level there, the World Market Center, is going to help even more. Let's get some more units. What do we need the most of? Aircraft, I think. 7 of those. 4 of the armor divisions and a few of the infantry divisions. And we won again. So now they have no armor. So let's have a look. What's next? Take their garrisons. Some information. The next UN members have been selected, and I'm sure we're not among them. Nope. Saudi Arabia. So where are we now in terms of that? GDP size. 15. Okay, we're 3 spots away. I think we'll manage it. The GDP has been growing steadily in the last few years, so I'm sure we'll get there quite soon, probably by the next decade. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Guard posts. Go on, go on. How many more units do we need for Iran? 4 more. Now there's a few on the way. Okay, let's wait a little bit more. Summit crisis between Germany and China. Well, I hate Germany right now because they're competing with us for 2nd place, so I'm going to support China. So we'll have 2 infantry and some more armor. Okay, I think it's time. Let's start improving relations and then helping the country as well. And then let's just have a look. 5,000 though, that is horrendous. Resources will drop. Okay, no. We're gonna have to investigate this for a second. Let's just have a look. So resources will drop by 25. HDI is fine, I'm not worried about that, but let's just see in terms of the resources. So right now we need at least 26, so if we lose 25 there, that will put us still fine. We're still fine. Okay, not a problem. So let's help them and hope that it succeeds. While we continue our attacks, they have some more armor again. That's the thing, they rebuild very quickly. Okay, we got that. Just stop for a moment. Charity begins at home. We can offer extensive help to everyone affected by this war, and of course there's many affected by now because of our high war loss score, including wounded soldiers, etc. It won't be cheap, but guess what? I'm doing it. We have to. This will bring the war losses down quite substantially. What are they voting on? Anti-democratic cooperation. That's fine by me. And do the final offensive, but the chance of that succeeding seems to be low. You know what? Just stop for a moment. Resign that. Oh, we can't even attack their armor anymore. That's very odd. Oh well, I guess we just have to do the final offensive. Okay, number 1 succeeded with Iran. Let's hope the other one also does, otherwise it's not enough. Peace treaty between Central America and Mexico. Come on. They don't have enough infantry. Haha. Okay, the infantry is being wiped out now. Success! Okay, Iran is soon joining us. Okay, it's all over at last. That was not the smartest move on my part, but at least it worked out in our favor. Now, before we impose any penalties there, can we get them? We still need more units. Where are they? 12 days we'll get 4 more, and then 80 days. This thing is gonna expire soon. Oh well. Now let's just hope the countries don't hate us if I claim Greece here, which is probably going to happen. Because with this, there is only one option. Acquire provinces. There's no other way. So I want Thrace, of course, and I want the islands. Oh, that's expensive. So I can't actually take central Greece yet. Why are the islands so expensive? See, I can't add that because that's where Athens is, the capital, so it's pointless. That will have to be done in one go. This is a problem. Now, of course, they're going to refuse this because it's more than 100 war score. So let's think about this thing. Which province is more valuable? Thrace has 76 GDP that it will contribute, as opposed to 27. And the same minerals. Let's look at the population. 100 and 115. Now that's not such a difference though. So that means even though Thrace has fewer people, it has a higher GDP, so it's quite a developed province. So we're going to take that one. Let's see, is there any other penalty we could impose on Greece? Maybe liberate one of the provinces and then take that one over later. Torturing prisoners? What the... We have captured several important enemy officers. They could provide us with some good intel, but thus far, why? Why though? We're not at war anymore. There's no need for that. No, never mind that. Seriously, there's no need. Voting, I'm just going to accept. You can see our interventionism is dropping even further now. Personal control is going up and militarism is going up, so I'll just accept that. I just need to wait a few days in order to get another peace deal with Greece. 3 more days. Okay, stop. And of course we don't have enough units yet. Oh man, the timing was just off there. How long? 66 days. Hopefully the good relations will last with Iran. Now, peace negotiation. Propose peace. What else is there? Liberation. Is it a good idea, though, to liberate a province and then later take it over? Although, what does this mean for war score? 52. No. See, if I now confirm that, and then I also claim a province for myself, that's not going to work. That's more than 100. 52 and 58. So they're going to refuse this. On the off chance that they won't, I'm just going to offer it anyway, but of course they refuse, so we have to wait a few more days, but that's not a problem. So I'm thinking then we're just going to take Thrace, that's all. 3rd place projection, but hopefully the peace deal will give us more score now. Countries of the world will hate us for a little while, but that's okay. This is our mission. So forget the liberation. No, I'm not looking to liberate anybody. And we still have to wait 2 more days. Okay. Propose peace and say acquire. Thrace, confirm, send offer, accepted, and it's all over. We're still only at 35, so that's fine. We're not in anyone's hit list because we had the core there. And we've just grown a little bit. Now, of course, we sit with separatism again, but it's quite cheap because I'm guessing it's not a very heavily populated province. So we can just pay for this right now and start the process of moving the Turks in. Now, okay, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I didn't put my timer on, so I'm only guessing that it's more or less time now. But then, I think the next target must be Mashriq. We can liberate something there and just sort of weaken them a little bit. That shouldn't give us warmonger level, and it will give us score. Unfortunately, we don't have enough. We're still so close to Germany, but not quite there yet. The next thing is also rebuilding from the war losses. We'll do that once the internal politics advancement is complete. And sadly we can't get Iran quite yet. How long is it going to be? Okay, let's continue until that time is up. I just want to see what happens with Iran. That will make a nice ending to this episode if we can befriend them there. Unhappiness, of course, in Thrace. Peace, 30 days, so we can also start repairing the war losses once that's done. Still in this episode then. Good. Carry on. Keep calm and carry on. They don't really hate us. That was a legitimate war there. At least in our eyes, I guess. 6 days, almost there. Let's hope this diplomacy doesn't wear off. Okay, just stop there. Implement the... which one is it? The post-war rebuild. That's going to help a great deal. Luckily, it's not too expensive. We can afford that. Which is a good thing to say nowadays because of the whole way we've been struggling with money. So it's nice to have a change there. How long? How long? Okay, it should be done now. Let's hope it's less than half a chance or less than 50%. Do it. How much? It's fine. Try. They refused. Of course they did. Now in 3 more months we can ask again. Oh well, at least we tried. We'll just keep doing it until they see the light. And I think that's it for now. That'll do for this episode. Thank you for watching. We are certainly... No, wait, that's not it for this episode. We have money and that means we have to pay our debts. Yes, we're moving in the right direction. Okay, now we're doing well. Alright, see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day and thank you for watching as always, comrades.